Hello everyone, welcome to jobskillshare.org. This course and video will be under this course, SCCM Systems Integration Professional. And this video is actually about the video that we created on YouTube a few days ago. It was about SCCM lab preparation. The reason we're making this video is for our members to not get confused, because they might think, how did I started this whole domain thing, and can you explain a little bit on audio, because that video had no audio, so that's why we're making this video. So again, I'm going to warn all of the people who are taking this from YouTube. You're directly coming to this video and you're thinking, what is going on here? This is a platform where we teach job skills related courses. So if we're teaching SCCM, we know it's a specific technology, but we teach it in a way that how can you use this on the job? Like, why would you learn about SCCM? And yes, we go in details, we go in technical stuff, but at the same time we talk a lot of things so that people can learn real world skills from us. So let's say a help desk person is taking a help desk course and he's transitioning to the system admin positions. We talk about that stuff. We talk about the whole little tiny little things that might not be worth for an IT professional. It might not worth anything because this person is not interested in that because he's been through. But for a person who is learning this stuff, he's transitioning. Every little tiny little thing is worth a lot for them. So yeah, I know when people watch these videos, some people get annoyed because they're, oh, you wasted this much time just to do a small thing. But our goal is different here. So for that, you have YouTube full of videos, and people go directly and do everything, just finish it and without explanation because they know things. Here we're doing this because we know the other people don't know, and they want to know these because how are they going to use it at work? Now I confused the hell out of you, right? Well, that's okay. We're going to start this video for what we started for. So let's see. Lab preparation. So in this video I'm going to share this link. You can watch this video. It's a long video, about 20 minutes, and I am going to explain what happened here. So in this video, what happened is that we were using Google Cloud Platform. You could be using Amazon Cloud Platform. You could be using any other platforms. The reason we picked Cloud Platform is that it's really easy to kind of spin some servers and things like that. Like big software like SCCM can be done very easily with almost no physical hardware, and that is great for training and showing training to someone. I could have used, now what could be your situation here? You could be playing around with VMware. You have a big computer with a lot of powerful RAM and storage in it, and you will install 4 servers on it, or maybe 3 servers and then 1 client machine. So that is the kind of work we saved ourselves from. So you could be like running a VMware, and then you first install Windows Server 2012 R2, second one R2, third one R2, all that installation you did, and then you install a client like a Windows 10. You did that. And if you don't have skills about VMware, you don't know what I'm talking about, you might be thinking about, okay, I have physical 4 servers. I'm going to put a CD, or I'm going to just install the whole operating system manually. That is how people used to do it. Now people are moving from that. So think about it. You will need 4 servers to do this, like installation 4. Like this is one server right here. This is another server. This is another server. This is another server, but I named it client. So what I did in this videos, I went to Google platform. I went to the basically I clicked right here and I went to compute engine. This is where basically it's like a VMware for you, and they already have images here. So I went to the image and then play. And then what I did, I clicked on Windows Server 2012 R2, and I created basically. From here, I picked it first, this R2 right here, and then I clicked on create instance. When I click on create instance, it tells you how much is going to be the charge for this and how much is right here per month, and then you name it. How many CPUs do you want to give? How much RAM do you want to give? That's really up to you. And then you basically click on create, and once you click on create, what's gonna happen right here, you'll see something like this will get created. So this is how easy it is, and this is the reason we picked cloud technology for this training, is that I don't have to worry about any hardware over here. I don't have even have to worry about even virtual environment that still requires hardware, and that still requires some work to do. So I already had that done. So now at this point, when I started from that the video with no audio, this is the reason I did it, because it's not easy to explain all this, and you have to kind of like go through all of the hardware stuff. Now if you want to, you can take our system admin courses lab course. There's a system admin lab course, you can take that, and in that I kind of went through the virtual environment and explained that in for people who want to learn that stuff. But here I'm not going to go through that because I already done that. So that is the explanation of that video. But what we're going to do next is this. We are going to right here, let me go back to the course. The next videos that we're going to do, the next video, because since this was an introduction and kind of like explaining to our member, now the next videos we are going to get on our servers and we are going to start installing these other roles and services that we required for this SCCM to work, fully understand SCCM. We are going to need these other roles also. They might not be like, part. A lot of people would look at it, okay, you know what, I am just interested in, because when I listen about SCCM, I'm just talking about, oh, I just need to set up an installation of SCCM. But think about it, it's not just that application itself. It involves Active Directory. You need to do some creation, like management container on your Active Directory, domain controller. You need to install a SQL Server, and then you need to play around with SQL Server. And there's a lot of things in SQL Server that you need to do. You need to do all of this other IIS configurations. Without it, it won't even work. And then you need all other features that you would probably want to use in your SCCM. Select, say, for example, WDS, ADK, MDT files. All these things will play at some point its roles in SCCM. So this is why we are going to take our time, and this is where things are going to get technical. It's going to be very specific. Then there's going to be no explanation like this, what I'm doing right now. This is why I want to take that time, that one video that where I can explain all that in an introduction, but the other section, it's going to be just technical, installing the roles. And the way I'm going to do this is, when I install this, I'm going to install it in a way where I will get errors. Now remember, we're learning here. If I do everything in a perfection, if I do these little tiny things ahead of the time and don't show it to you, then it's really not useful for me. I want you to learn how to fix the error more than installing the SCCM, because you are going to learn SCCM installation from anywhere. You will learn it from blogs, you learn it from videos, but what you will not find a lot is the errors basically, and that's where you would do your own search again. So we're going to create some errors, and then we're going to go back, okay, you know what, we're installing the SCCM and we came across some error that it says that, okay, you cannot install this because you did not configure your SQL Server right. Oh, let's go back to SQL Server. Where did we do our mistake? And that is the kind of things that I want to show you guys, that when I get errors, how I go back, I fix it, I come back, I fixed it, okay, I start installing, everything is good, bam, it's telling me you need to upgrade your Service Pack 2 because your SCCM R2 is not compatible with Service Pack 1. As a system administrator, you do this all the time. These service packs are coming up for machines all the time with different type of applications. So this will give you a great hands-on idea of how we do service packs or any other updates on applications, and that will give you kind of like a real world experience here. Not just installing it, getting it done is not something that I want to do in my courses. I want to create almost so many errors that we can go back and do troubleshooting and fix it. At the end, when you finish this course, you will feel like you have done this so much and you have went through so many errors that this is a piece of cake for you, even though it's a big software. A lot of people make a lot of money, and that's something I explained in our introduction video here. You can watch the other course layout introduction video. So hopefully this kind of clear on this video where people were a little confused because it had no audio. Now you know why I did it, and I kind of explained what we are going to do in future. And this is going to be a course where it's going to take its own time. I mean, we're going to do this slowly, but we're going to do this correctly. So just like a help desk course that we have, it's more than 100 hours, and it's serving so many people, and it's doing great job. And we hope that this course will do the same thing. And when we get to a very advanced level, we're going to do more migration stuff too. We're going to share all the resources about all the migration, and then we're going to ask other people who are specialists in SCCM to share their experience with us, to share their videos with us, to share what they came across. So then we have one course that will not just be about a specific technology, like here. It's about this title right here. That is the main thing that I want to achieve from this goal, is the SCCM Systems Integration Professional. So when you finish all of this, I'm not saying that I'm comparing you to a person who has been in this SCCM side for 5-10 years, and I'm gonna say, oh, you're gonna be like that person. That will never happen. But at least you will be not a beginner to this. You will be a person who can, if you love this and you want to get a job in this, you can go out and say, look, I have done this course and I have so much knowledge on this that I can nail this, I can work on it, and I can be that person, a professional in this. Just like our help desk. I mean, anyone wants to know, does this this way of teaching works, they should just go back to our jobskillshare.org, and I'm going to suggest that, without even thinking negative or even without knowing this platform, I want you to just go and click on this course, Help Desk Support Entry Level to Specialist. It's a title based course, so just look at it and how many people have success and landed jobs just by taking that one course. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in our different SCCM videos.